I think I said this before, but now we can say we finally have done the Orient Express. The last set of pictures are now in the hands of the client for approval, and if he gives his okay, we will pack this model and send it to him. The last almost 2 years we have added so many additional details to this model, and especially in the last few weeks we added some more details, and I said in the last part, if it's worth to make a new video from these added details, I will do it. And after this video I will make the final video with the complete model as revealed. So let me guide you quick and short to the added details and how they look like. So in general we can say that we have only 2 areas on this model what we have attended very intensive on the last couple of weeks, and the one area is the corridor side, and as you can see we have added 1mm half round styrene strips which are symbols or imitate golden frames on these wooden panels. And if you compare the picture before and after, sorry for the distortion, but it's a panorama picture and it was not easy to make it, you can see that it's really a great improvement of the model, and it looks very luxury, let's say. It looks much more luxury than only the wooden panels. So that was one area. And additional, if you're already on this side, I've 3D printed the high voltage signs on the battery boxes, and I also got the replacement decals for the markings under the carriage. And as you may remember, I made a mistake because I forgot to add the brass plates behind the decals, and so I cut the decals. That was a very wrong decision. So I asked Amati for a replacement and they already arrived. So the next is on each door we added now the stairs, and below the stairs there is, in the original, there is a brass plate which is blackened out, and the letterings are polished. That was also one thing what the customer wants to add on this model. So the next are the heads of the model, and for that I have to turn around the model a little bit. Hope you can see that. One thing we have added are those let's say parking lights, and since the model is on a static display, I think that fits very well. And we also added some electric plugs and the wirings to this parking light. We also wanted to have the buffer heads painted in white. Okay, that's a question of taste. He likes it. For me, yeah, it looks good, but okay, it's his decision. And we also added a rivet frame on the buffers, on these rubber buffers. They're very fine line of rivets. That's to connect it to the next coach. He also purchased a set of vacuum hoses from England. It's a company there in 1/32 scale, and the details are really nice, but the vacuum hoses has been delivered with a plain hose, and if you check the pictures of original, the hoses are all ripped. And so what I did, I bought a 3 and 2.5mm threaded rod and replaced the rubber hose with this threaded rod, and that let it looks much more likely as on the original. So there's one last thing on the connecting floor plate. There's also it's not a plate, it's more like a drawing of the Orient Express logo. We couldn't replicate it. I tried to make the decal, but it didn't work out because of the black background. So I 3D printed a plate which I enhanced with a gold color. and that comes very close to the original. So the last thing, I don't know if you can see this well, is this mysterious red plug under the left hand buffer on the left hand side stairs, and it looks like that is electrical connection to the shore line, and also if you connect it to the next coach. That was also one thing what is on the original but not seen on the model kit. Okay, so further we have cleaned all the model and gave some parts an additional coat of gloss varnish, and I think that will be now all. In case the customers will see something what he like to have changed or retouched or whatsoever, we will do this until we show the next part. Okay, so meanwhile you have to wait for the next video. You may check out my friend's channel, and it's called Woodgate Wooden Kits, and he is currently building the Amati Coca, and check his channel out. He is really doing a nice job. So for my channel, as I said before, the next video will be the completed model before packing, and I may try to add some special effects in the next video. Up to then, stay tuned and see you there.